Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, I already have had a discussion on this upcoming mega transit of the planet Jupiter, but just because it's a Thursday today, a war connected with the planet Jupiter. The transit of Jupiter is just 2 days from now, like when I'm recording this video. So that means there were like few details which were left out when I last uploaded a video on this mega transit of the planet Jupiter. So I just thought we can just cover all those remaining areas as well, because this is actually going to be a very auspicious transit. Guys, I always give attention to the omens as well, right at that time when the transit is going to be scheduled. So on that day when Jupiter will enter Cancer sign from the territory of its own nakshatra Punarvasu, so not only Jupiter is going to be strong in its own nakshatra, but Mars, Mercury are going to be in the Jupiter ruled nakshatra in the Vishakha. Even Saturn and Rahu are going to be in the Purvabhadrapada nakshatra, being ruled by Jupiter. So you can look at it in this way, that all the planets are paying obeisance and they are paying their respect and honoring this entry of Jupiter in the Cancer. So that means with this entry of Jupiter in the Cancer, it can actually give you the fruit or result of all the planets. And guys, for those people who are saying this thing that just because Jupiter will not go deep into the sign of the Cancer, it is going to be happening for a very brief period of time. But again guys, Jupiter is in a Atichari motion. Like even if you have to give attention to the timelines of this transit, see, with this speed Jupiter will give result. So I mean to say on October 18th 19th, based on your location, Jupiter will enter the Cancer. Then on November 11th it will turn retrograde. On December 4th it will again go back to the Gemini. From December 4th till June 2nd it is going to be in the territory of the Gemini, but from June 2nd of 2026 it will finally enter back in the Cancer, and on October 31st of 2026 it will enter now in the Leo sign. So that means Jupiter is in a rush to give results. So whatsoever is kind of a promise in your life, whatever are the areas where you can experience the prosperity, blessing, happiness in the life, success, growth in the life, Jupiter holds the key to grant you that. And like the way guys, you have to give attention as well, like in majority of the astrology transit discussion, we always talk about the impact of the double transit. Like for example, till the time Jupiter is in the Gemini sign, so the Sagittarius sign is receiving the dual aspect, like Saturn giving its 10th aspect from the Pisces and Jupiter giving its straight aspect. But even after, when Jupiter will enter in the Cancer sign, somehow this joint impact is going to be affecting, if not the Sagittarius, but somehow the Pisces sign as well. So because Jupiter will give its 9th aspect to the Pisces sign, which is ruled by Jupiter in itself, and where Saturn is transiting. So that means guys, the whole cosmos are designed in this way that whatsoever is the promise you have in your birth chart, whatever the running dasha is promising you, and along with that, see, if you have to extract results from the planet Jupiter, there has to be that truthfulness, righteousness, virtues in your personality. So if you have all of that, so this transit can grant you those results. So from October 18th till December 4th, don't undermine the massive potential this time period holds. And guys, even if you have to again get a sneak peek of how it is going to be impacting your specific ascendant, so we can just have another discussion on that, although I have covered the elaborative side of it, but there were few areas which were left out. So now I will be giving attention there as well. So guys, when we talk about the Aries Lagna, so guys, you have to understand this thing, that right now what is happening in your life, like with this entry of the Jupiter in your 4th house, Jupiter is getting exalted. For sure it is a good transit for you. It is also forming a Panch Mahapurush Yoga called as the Hamsa Yoga for you, because of the entry of of exalted Jupiter in a Kendra Bhav in your chart. Jupiter is your 9th lord as well, guys. And if you will see that with this aspect of Jupiter to your this transiting Saturn in the 12th house, which is your 10th and the 11th lord. So let's say, for example, if you're already based in a foreign land, or you are pursuing spirituality with utmost sincerity, so the omens will support you whatsoever you are trying to achieve right now, especially in the domain of like buying a property, buying a house, or investing in those fixed asset. So Jupiter's blessing will support you not only in the domain, in the terrain of the 4th house, where you can experience like happiness in the family matters, but with this 9th, the most auspicious aspect of the planet Jupiter, it will also strengthen your search, your endeavors, which is happening in the 12th house as well. Guys, 12th house is a very tricky house. I always say this thing, that 12th house and the miracles and the power of the 12th house is that the door always opens from the other side. So now blessings will help you for opening up those closed doors for you. And just because Saturn is your like 10th and the 11th, so that means whatever gains which have been hidden from you, whatever opportunities which have not manifested so far, this aspect of the planet Jupiter can support you over there as well. And again, guys, the 5th aspect of the planet Jupiter will influence your 8th house as well. See, in a way, Jupiter and Saturn is going to be activating your moksha triangle. So moksha houses, 4th house, 8th house, 12th house, that in itself means that this could be the time of the highest of the attainment for the Aries Lagna. So very auspicious time for you guys. Now guys, when we talk about the Taurus Lagna natives, so see guys, for the Taurus Lagna, now the good thing for you people is that any of those areas of the life where you're trying to initiate something, where you have experienced yourself being blocked, being struck, and all of that happening because people around you are not very supportive. Now guys, it's a very auspicious time because your karma triangle, like the air houses, are right now being anointed and adorned because of the presence of two very heavy planets. Like one planet which is the planet of the blessing, which is Jupiter, and another is a planet Saturn, which is like a karmic planet, but also because Saturn is a very important Raj Yog Karak planet for you, Yog Karak planet for you. So that means with this kind of combination, which your air houses, which your karma houses are going to be establishing a connection, it will definitely pave path towards some very important wish fulfillment as well for the Taurus Lagna natives. And again guys, if you will see that with this transit of the planet Jupiter, because I already mentioned that very soon Mars is also going to be getting strengthened in your 7th house, and now on November 27th next month, when Saturn is going to be again back in the direct motion, so it will definitely trigger lot many things for you, especially in the domain of the relationship, especially in the domain of the commercial opportunities, especially in the domain of initiating some project, and whatsoever you need in terms of the resources for people to come to your support, you will be able to amass all that support as well in your favor. So yes guys, for the Taurus Lagna natives as well, this entry of exalted Jupiter in your 3rd house and the way it is establishing a connection with you, it is not only activating your house of luck like with Jupiter's aspect to your 9th house, but also establishing a connection with the planet Saturn. Like in a way, Jupiter with its aspect is giving a nudge, is giving a push to your 9th and the 10th lord. So wheresoever you have find yourself struck, where in your career you haven't got enough deserving opportunities, this could be the time of that. So especially people who are connected with the business, especially people in whose case any like award, any titles, any recognition has been long impending or awaited, this could be the time when Jupiter can trigger that. And again guys, don't be in this misconception that it is going to be a very brief transit of the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is in a very fast paced Atichari motion. Again guys, even next year if you will pay attention, Jupiter will start from the Gemini. On 2nd June, it will enter Cancer again, and on October 31st, in the first week of November, it is going to be in the Leo, being conjunct with Ketu. So that means even if Jupiter is touching the boundary of the Cancer, it still holds this potential to give you the result. And via making a connection with the Yoga Karak planet, that is a very strong affirmation of that. Now guys, when we talk about the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Jupiter is going to be transiting in your 2nd house and getting exalted over here. So that in itself means that prosperity, good news in the domain of the family finances. Like this could be a time where for lot many people some new financial avenue can open for you. And again guys, a lot is dependent on what age you are currently going through. Like for example, if you're already on those joint in our whole lifespan, joints, the way I say that 28 is the time of maturity of the Saturn, 36 is the time of the Jupiter return, Saturn maturity. So I would say if that is also getting applicable in your case, you're 42 years of the age, Rahu maturity, you are like 48 years of the age, this is Ketu maturity, you are in a Dasha Sandhi. So I mean to say some major reform or revamp can happen in the domain of your career. Your source of income, your source of livelihood, and expansion in the family. This could be getting married, this could be having a childbirth, buying your house. So all that can happen, all that can materialize. And again guys, see, Jupiter is a planet, the way we say this thing that Saturn rewards you for your hard work, Mercury rewards you for your intelligence, Jupiter rewards you for your virtues. And where does the virtue comes from in our chart? It basically comes from the 2nd house, your values, inculcated values. So in all those times where you have stayed firm with your discipline, with the righteousness, with the values, this is going to be the time when you will be rewarded for that. In a way, the way we call it as a judgment day. So that is how it is going to be happening for the Gemini Lagna natives. And guys, again, from over here, we generally say this thing that in any capacity, if 2nd house, 6th house, 10th house is going to be getting impacted, so that has got a straight say effect on our livelihood. So that means whether it's about like you are a service professional, whether you are in a family business, or any of the concerns of any family inheritance which has been long awaited. So in all those areas, and guys, with this strengthened state of Saturn, which happen to be your 8th and the 9th house. Now over here as well guys, sometimes people get confused. For the Gemini Lagna natives, see, obviously Saturn's Mool Trikona sign falls in the 9th house, but at the same time it has got a rulership over the 8th house as well, and it is there in the 10th house. So that simply means that because of the support of the luck, transformation in your career can happen during this time. So yes, for the Gemini Lagna natives, with the Karam Karak planet in the Karam house, in the 10th house, and with the financial, family life, and the blessing giving planet Jupiter in the house of family and the finances, I would say there couldn't be a better combination which you guys are getting. So I would say that if you're running dashas are also supporting you, you shall be taking maximum chances in the domain of the finances, in the domain of your career, because omens will support you. Now guys, when we talk about the Cancer Lagna natives, so guys, for the Cancer Lagna, if you will pay attention over here, for the Cancer Lagna, Jupiter beyond any doubt becomes the most important planet. It is your 9th lord, it is your 6th lord, and now it is going to be transiting in your 1st house. So that means a divine blessing is coming to you. And again guys, the way we say that the Dharma triangle, like the 1st house, the 5th house, and the 9th house, this is a very important axis. We say this thing that where because of the support of the divinity, our Pur Punya, ancestral blessing, things happen in our life. And with this strengthened state, like Jupiter establishing a connection with the planet Saturn as well. So again guys, let's say for example, if in your case there have been any blockages in the domain of the commercial aspiration of yours, your public image has been at stake, or this could be a case that luck has not supporting you that much. So Jupiter will give its positive nudge to this Saturn in your 9th house. So again guys, it hardly matters whether you are connected with the philosophy, with the education, teaching, banking, which industry you are connected with. If in any capacity you are advising, you're counseling, you're inspiring, you're motivating the world, so this entry of Jupiter will support you in that area. There will be improvement in the matters of the health as well. See guys, the concern is that Jupiter being such an important planet for you, it has been transiting in your 12th house for a while. And we know this thing that, see, 12th house is good for the monks, for the spiritual seeker, for the wanderers. But when we talk about blessing getting structured or accumulated through some tangible development, so that generally happens from the visible houses like 1st house, 2nd house, 10th house, 11th house. These are the houses where even if the money is coming in, opportunities are coming in, you structure it into something very tangible, very visible. But 12th house is something, 12th house has got everything to do with taking things away from us. I couldn't tell you how many clients of mine with their ascendant lord in the 12th house, they have said this thing, Nipun, I'm sick and tired of doing things for people. I just say them one thing, this is the reason for which you have been born in this life, to give, not to get, to give, because your whole chart is concentrated to the 12th house. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that divinity and the blessing or the luck was supporting you, but in a very esoteric, in a very mystical way, which does not get applicable in this material world. But now with this entry of Jupiter in the 1st house, you will see the blessing through some visible, tangible aspect of the life. This could be auspicious event happening in the life, promotion, buying a new house, new opportunities coming to you. So overall, a very auspicious time for the Cancer Lagna. Divinity or luck will take you or guide you to the right places. Now guys, when we talk about the Leo Lagna, so guys, for the Leo Lagna, if you will pay attention over here, Jupiter is your one of the trine house lord. It is your 5th lord, and now it is going to be entering in your 12th house. So guys, all what I can say is that Leo Lagna natives have to realize the divine, mystical aspect of this transit, because see, Ketu being there in the 1st house, that in itself is a very alchemist, mystical, spiritual kind of combination presence around you, and over and above that, Jupiter now transiting in your 12th house. So lot is happening where we say this thing that you could be chosen for a higher purpose. And again guys, when we talk about the higher purpose, higher calling, it has not something to do with I will get this, I will buy a house, I will get a promotion. 12th house is about doing for the humanity, doing for the universe. So I would say that yes, for anything mystical, awakening, enlightenment, discovery of things, epiphany, so for those kind of areas, this exalted state of the Jupiter is going to be very supportive for you. And again guys, two very important karmic planets being empowered in your 8th house and 12th house, the planet of the spirit world, Ketu, transiting in your 1st house. So I would say this thing that more than the conscious mind and the conscious planning, unconscious will prevail in your life during this time. So rather than talking and planning, meditating, contemplating, listening to the inner wisdom, inner voice will become very important for you. And try to be as ritualistic as it is possible during this time. My sincere recommendation to the Leo Lagna, whatever you are planning to do, give proper attention to the omens, because obviously as an astrologer I provide the muhurat or the auspicious timings as well. A child is born, to check the yogas in the chart. If there is any dosha like Gandmul dosha, get this puja done. You have to buy a property, register a business name, what is the auspicious timing. So all of that is very important for you, and that goes without any saying. You're trying to establish yourself in a foreign land. Jupiter from the 12th is giving aspect to the 4th house as well. So this could be the time that if you deal with the foreign clients, foreign trade, import export nature of work, trying to settle yourself or scale up your business, take your business to the foreign countries, foreign settlement, in all these areas Jupiter will support you. But again guys, blessings are there, but they are like hidden, deep behind. So all what matters is that meditation is very important, and pay attention to the omens. Like, is there any specific dreams you are getting? Are there any specific numbers you are seeing? Suddenly, surprisingly, people are going away from your life. Be very mindful of that. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo Lagna, so guys, for the Virgo Lagna, Jupiter is going to be getting exalted in your 11th house. So for the Virgo Lagna, right now, in terms of the transit, I do not know your natal alignments, placements and the running dasha, but in terms of the transit, you definitely have got a very strong leverage right now, guys. Like, planets are perfectly aligned. Rahu in the 6th house is considered as very strong. Ketu in the 12th house is strong. Saturn in the Kal Purush Kundli 7th house considered as exalted, and now Jupiter is also getting exalted in the 11th house. So I mean to say, in terms of the commercial opportunities, ascension or elevation in your status, more opportunities, financial lucrative offers, regarding that standpoint of view, this is the best transit for the Virgo Lagna from the material point of view, guys. Especially from the business, from the material point of view, there couldn't be a better combination or better omens support you the way it is supporting you right now. And Jupiter's entry in the 11th house is a final affirmation or confirmation of that. So yes guys, in terms of opportunities, collaboration, alliance, getting into favorable partnership, matrimonial proposal, childbirth, auspicious events to happen in your life, it's a very supportive transit. And I would say that if your running dasha is also supporting you, take the chance. This is not the time to be in the back foot and be very scared of the change. This is the time when you can make the change happen. That's all what I can say. Now guys, when you talk about the Libra Lagna, so guys, for the Libra Lagna, Jupiter is going to be opening up a new chapter in your karma, in your action, in your professional sphere, the way people perceive you, the way society perceive you. And again guys, with this kind of combination happening in your Artha triangle, 2nd house, 6th house, 10th house, so it has got a lot to do with you know, it's like where you're experimenting with your source of income, with your livelihood, with your work ethics, with your work style. If one approach is not working, let's try something else. Again guys, Saturn in the Pisces, Saturn is all about work, karma, work ethics. Pisces is all about sacrifice, surrender, giving it away, and that is happening in your 6th house. So for the improvement in the health, are there any bad habits you have which you need to get rid of, or is there any specific work style or trait of yours which is coming in the way of your progress? So in all these areas, this connection between the Jupiter and the Saturn will prove out to be very supportive for you. And again guys, see, Jupiter is a planet of the buoyant optimism, happiness, feel good factor, family support. So Jupiter is giving its aspect to the 4th house. So that means whatever you will achieve during this time, it is not only going to be your individual success, it is going to be the success of your family, where we say that the family name and the whole family progressed in that phase, in that period of time. So that's what I'm trying to say. So yes guys, the Artha triangle getting activated, so that means whatever you will do right now, it is going to be like transforming your source of income, your financial inflow, your family life, your personal happiness. And with this aspect to the planet Saturn in the 6th house, this will also help you fix or get rid of any vices which have been coming in the way, which has been causing a impediment in your professional success. Sometimes we say, okay, this guy is an amazing worker only if he can work with his wrong or bad attitude. So this could be the time where you will have that realization, and just getting rid of those vices, it can open many more doors for you. So that is what I'm trying to say. So very important, very favorable transit for the Libra Lagna natives, especially from a material point of view, career progress, reputation point of view. Now guys, when we talk about the Scorpio Lagna, so guys, for the Scorpio Lagna, it is going to be a very important transit, especially because of the support of the blessing, support of the divinity. New chapter can open in your life. And again guys, see the way this connection of the planet Jupiter and the Saturn, like Jupiter giving its most auspicious ninth aspect to your fifth house where Saturn is transiting. I have been saying this thing in many of my weekly horoscope videos. The Scorpio Lagna natives are actually going through a lot of the identity crisis, existential crisis. Mind is filled with restrictive thinking. Heart is filled with emotional insecurities. So this is what the Scorpio Lagna natives are going through. Ascendant Lord in the 12th, Rahu in the 4th, Saturn in the 5th. Not a very good combination. It's very prohibiting kind of energy, which is stopping you from thinking positive, from blooming to the full potential. So I mean to say, Jupiter will definitely open a new phase, a new chapter. All what I can say in one line: this is what you have been needing. This is what you have been lacking. A missing puzzle which Jupiter will fulfill. Not only because of its presence in the ninth house, but even the houses which it is aspecting now. So it will invoke that confidence in you which has been lacking. Third house aspect, first house aspect, again heightened sense of confidence, improvement in the matters of the health, regaining confidence in your own capabilities, in your own skill, and its ninth aspect to the fifth house. Mind will come out of that loop of the restrictive thinking. And yes guys, travel, visa can be granted, like success in any of the visa related work, admission to a foreign university, good relation with the father. So all of that is definitely going to be on the cards. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna, so guys, for the Sagittarius Lagna, see, Jupiter is your ascendant lord. Its transit is very, very important for you. Jupiter is in a Atichari motion. Whatever it is meant to do, the result will happen with a lightning pace in your life. And this is going to be a chapter, a time period of the transformation. Guys, these water houses are also called as the Moksha Triangle. So that in itself means that highest spiritual attainment can happen during this time. Along with that, people who are connected with occult, and especially if you are in that stage in the life, like you're already 36 years of the age, you are 42nd years of the age, you're 48 years of the age, you are in a Dasha Sandhi, your Dasha is also about to change. So it means a new chapter can actually open in your life, guys. And diving deep into spirituality, awareness of the truth. Again guys, a lot of the times people say this thing that, I suddenly this dasha changed and I got the awareness of that. That thing happened in my life. So things are already there in the universe. Our antenna, our Bluetooth, our bandwidth, we need to work on that. If only you can work on yourself, you can automatically manifest things in the external life or the outside world, because everything is in the universe already there. We need to be in a perfect frequency to get aligned and manifest that. So this is going to be the time of that manifestation for you. So yes guys, 8th house is a very mystical house. Sudden opportunities, sudden doors, new doors can open, like people can get married, and like people can dive deep into spirituality. From over here, Jupiter give aspect to your 2nd house and the 12th house as well. So the expenses which need to be curbed, and new financial source or channel of income. So regarding that as well. And guys, in the older books of astrology, 8th house was written as the house of the Samudri Yatraएं, sea voyage. So this could also be the time of the foreign settlement as well, like relocating away from your birthplace. It is also very good for that as well. And again, if there have been concerns of like some domestic dispute, Saturn is there in the 4th house, right? Issues with the health of the mother, domestic life problem and all. So Jupiter can also help you and kind of grant you blessing in that area as well, with its aspect to this Saturn in the 4th house. So overall, a very transformative time for the Sagittarius Lagna. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn Lagna natives, so guys, for the Capricorn Lagna natives, Jupiter is going to be coming to your 7th house, and it is now going to be getting exalted over here. So again guys, with this combination of Jupiter and via aspecting your ascendant lord in the 3rd house, it can actually invoke and manifest and open some new doors in your life. I always say 7th house has got to do with the commercial opportunities, our public dealings in general, we see from the 4th house or the 7th house. So suddenly some Guru Tulya person enter in your life, suddenly someone come and bring some major opportunity in your life, you can get married, or during this time, because of the support of the stars of your spouse, of your partner, many new things can happen in your life. So regarding that guys, it's going to be a very auspicious time. So the karma triangle, we generally say that the 3rd house, 7th house, 11th house is a triangle of the desires, of the wishes, which can get fulfilled with this entry of the Jupiter in your 7th house. So again guys, Jupiter is your 3rd lord and aspecting your ascendant lord. So all what I can say is that you will be empowered, and especially the way things have slowed down in your life from the past few months, you will definitely see a triggering impact. First, it will happen on just in 2 days when Jupiter in its Atichari motion, fast motion, enter your 7th house, and next on November 27th when Saturn in your 3rd house will become direct as well. So overall guys, a very good news where you will find your place in the society. Many random people with blessing or guidance or opportunities can enter in your life. A very good time for getting married, a very good time for getting into partnership, getting into alliance, and that speed which was lacking in your life, you can experience it during this time. Now guys, when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, for the Aquarius Lagna natives, Jupiter is going to be getting exalted in your 6th house. So guys, especially if you are connected with the medicine, with the pharmacy, with the healing, with Ayurveda, it is going to be a very good time for those people. Along with that guys, at your workplace, there is going to be heightened chances that things will improve, especially guys because your ascendant lord is retrograde in the 2nd house. Income has slowed down, so I do not know how you have been planning, contemplating life. If you are already in between jobs, you are out of work and have been losing the hope, so this is going to be the time where we say that the Midas touch of the Jupiter will reinforce the matters of your finances. And let's say for example, if health has been issue or competition has been issue, there is definitely going to be a clarity over there as well. See guys, Jupiter will give its aspect to your ascendant lord. That in itself means why we say that malefic planets are considered as good in the Upachya Bhav, 3rd house, 6th house, 10th house, 11th house. So because they make us more combative, more competitive. But Jupiter in itself, like blessing, can empower you. Like the way we say some people are chosen ones, some people are just lucky. So this could be those kind of prospects as well for you. And like the way I mentioned, if you're already working as a lawyer, especially people who like, you know, Doctors Without Borders, people who like work for the humanitarian, NGO related causes, like people with a activist, revolutionist, crusader mindset, a very blessed time for those people as well. And lastly guys, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna, so guys, Jupiter being the ascendant lord, getting exalted in the trine house, in the 5th house. So again guys, for you this is a Dharma triangle, 1st house, 5th house, 9th house, Saturn being already there in your 1st house, and with Jupiter getting exalted. So a lot of the things which have been long awaited, like a destiny's promise, a birth promise, it could be delivered during this time as well. And again guys, especially because Jupiter is not only going to be giving you the fruits of the past life merits of yours, the talents which you already have lying dormant in your life, but Jupiter is the 10th lord as well. So that also tells about that in the career front as well. We say that 5th house is 8th from the 10th, means any major transformation in the career can also happen during this time. Let's say for example, if you're already 36 years of the age, 48 years of the age, 56 years of the age, you are about to, like you are already in a Dasha Sandhi, like your Saturn Dasha is about to get over and you are in the last sub period, like Jupiter, you are in the Saturn Jupiter. That means your Mercury Dasha will begin after this in few months, and right at that time Jupiter, your ascendant lord, is in the 5th house. So it's a telltale sign of major transformation, new chapter to open in your life. And yes guys, childbirth, people who are like already connected with teaching, training, education, spirituality, you are an artist, so very blessed time for the Pisces Lagna natives as well. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For furthermore updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.